Hello students, hopefully you are all in a good conditions. In this topic for the reading of our discussions, 52% of young adults in US live with parents. As COVID-19 swept the country this year, not only in the United States but also in all over the world, millions of young adults retreated to familiar territory. Where's that? Living at home with mom and dad. Is that fun? Let's see. A majority of young Americans at the age of 18 to 29 are now living with at least one of their parents, could be mother or father, because of what? The pandemic. This has affected a broad unemployment of young in the urban and rural areas in the United States. Young adults are affected by the outbreak like COVID-19, or because their college campus closed, or the young adult who wanted to be closer to family. What about you? A new study has revealed that most adults under 30 years old are now living with their parents. I guess you also stay with your parents, right? Around 52% or 26.6 million of young people are at home with one or both of their parents. It happened again. Why? Like what the situation was in the Great Depressions of the 1930s. It's going to be in that situations? Let's see. The economic downturn and a rise in unemployment caused by the coronavirus are behind these conditions. We can say this is the basic reasons behind. There are two huge factors: massive student loan debt, students cannot pay, and a lack of available work. No work. It's a difficult situation by the pandemic, and it may be a decade for young people to recover and be financially stable, to leave home and stand by themselves. The trend could have bad effects on the property rental market. Why? Because they don't need to rent houses to stay, because they stay with their parents. With a lot of young people not renting, not moving into cities, automatically it can cause economical problem. Above all, nobody wants to be living at home with mom and dad. But because of these situations, it happens. Now it is the vocabulary in context that you can learn to help you know the text. Like revealed, the meaning is exposed. Depression is unhappiness. Reason, the same thing with current. Contributory, related. Spike is the same meaning as increase. Downturn has the similar meaning with recessions. Unemployment is the same meaning as being without job. Regarding is concerning with the similar meaning. Loan is the credit. Debt is a bill. Exacerbated is worsen. Pandemic has the similar meaning as contagion. Debt is bill. Trend is tendency. Adverse is unfavorable. Property is possessions. Inventory is stock. Okay, you can see the GIF on the left side is the situations, changing the place to live, and also the other GIF is about the situations, young adult staying with the family. Okay, now it's your turn to read the text, and after that you listen to the sounds, you practice yourself.
52% of adults in US live with parents. A new study from the Pew Research Center has revealed that most adults under 30 years old are now living with their parents. The study says the number of 18 to 30-year-olds who live at home has hit an 80-year high. Around 52% or 26.6 million of young people are at home with one or both of their parents. Researchers say that not since 1940 have so many of the younger generation lived with their parents. Only in the Great Depression of the 1930s was the percentage higher. The researchers say there has been a recent rise in the number of young adults moving back in with their parents. A contributory factor to this spike is the economic downturn and a rise in unemployment caused by coronavirus. Regarding the economy, financial analyst Jeremy Sopko said, "You have to take into account two huge factors: massive student loan debt and a lack of available work." He added, "It's a difficult situation that's been exacerbated by the pandemic, and it may take the better part of a decade for younger demographics to recover and be financially stable enough to leave home." Another commentator said the trend could have adverse effects on the property rental market. She said, "With a lot of young people not renting, not moving into cities, there is a lot of inventory coming onto the market." Mr. Sopko concluded, "For the most part, nobody wants to be living at home with mom and dad."
That's all about the reading. For further explanations that you can ask your teacher, or you can do the exercises that are assigned by your teacher either in the Google Classroom or in the Google Form. I think that's all about this reading. Thank you. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.